Shop on the road, or whatever the saying was. Yeah. I'm just gonna try and talk and see if that shows up. Yes, I can hear myself.
Summer sun breeze through the trees.
Alrighty then, I guess we can start. So hello everyone. Horizon Zero Dawn again. And you might notice that we're in a different place than we were last time. Because I actually found another mission that we can do. Another quest. So, depending on how long that one takes, I might not actually have to get started on the fire claws, which are the last sort of boss battles, I guess. So, let's see how we can do that. So yeah, that's up here. Something I also did is I realized I had 3 points, so I unlocked the fighting back ability, which will hopefully help us in the boss battles to come. And in crafting, I managed to upgrade carry capacity on the Forge Fire a little bit, and the Ice Rail and the Storm Slinger. I'm still hoping that on the way I'll find at least the rat skin and a raccoon skin for those 2 weapons, to upgrade them 1 more level, because that would mean that I could fill them with a little more ammo. And also maybe some more materials to actually fill the ammo spots, which I could probably get, from a trader, come to think of it. So, worst comes to worst, that would be what I could do. So yeah.
So the tall neck walks again. I suppose not even death is permanent.
What did he say? Someone walks again? He supposes not even death is permanent?
Peace and harmony, my friend.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise some caution. You climbed the frozen tallneck? Seems like a good way to get yourself killed. The blue light fades from the world, and yet return to the frozen tallneck. Curious. In the past, the bandits never would have thrived in the cut. How did they slip by us? Stone Yield taken over by bandits. The cut is a different place than it once was. Many are impressed that you woke the frozen tallneck. I suppose it's an accomplishment. There is a line that must be walked between knowing your worth and overestimating it. It saddens me that the young hunters grow up without ever knowing the time before the derangement. Foolish hunters equip cheap bows and shoddy spears, then act surprised when the hunt eludes them. I remember the Red Raids. They were not so long ago, and they are not easily forgiven.
Come
I
on,
heard
say
of a
that thing
shaman
again.
once who drank machine oil. I think the Conclave banished him. Banuk survive in the cut through endurance and determination. Bandits are the leeches sucking at our veins. Smoke is always poured from the mountain, but these days it gushes. What business do you have here, girl? The Banuk have enough problems without having to watch after Outlanders. To bring life back to a dead thing as you did with the Tallneck is not natural. How can we expect any shaman to fill the footprints Aurea left behind? We've made short work of other bandit crews, but this one, they're twice as vicious as any other I've seen. You may have won a challenge, but the hunting grounds aren't meant for you, Outlander. Another hunting party with their throats cut and their bodies looted. These bandits won't pay. We've made short work of other bandit crews, but this one, they're twice
Okay,
as vicious as
yes.
any other I've seen.
We're not getting that phrase that he said out of him. Well, I guess then it's time to start.
The hunting grounds are honored by your performance there. My father used to say, never settle for good. To be merely good is to fail at being the best.
Okay, let's talk to the person over there. White Teeth Chieftain.
A Werak chieftain from the Nora. Strange omens. What do you make of it, shaman?
My thoughts on this are clouded. I must take in the smoke of burnt wires to clear them.
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
The test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground and the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
Metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone, their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous. So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors. The first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
There you are.
Okay.
Survival's sacred.
I've
So they
never
leave
traveled
people to
further
die?
south than the Grave Lord. In the old days, the Mad Sun King made doing so impossible.
You've survived another day, I see.
Alright. So, we're gonna try to find their people then. It's a little ominous that it says the survivor.
The cold keeps our hunters alert.
reminds me, are there any animals? That's a squirrel. Is that a fish? No, I guess just a banner of some sort. Just thinking if they accidentally spawned a fish on top of the tower. So I think rats could be seen in the Nora lands. So, worst comes to worst, we'll have to hurry back later to there, quick travel there, and get the last parts for the upgrades and things like that. I'm not gonna spend too much time, if we still have time today, on getting the upgrade parts, but I want to at least do a quick try, so I'm all full on resources and can equip more ammo, because I think these battles will require it for the fire claws that we still have for that mission. But right now I think we'll be okay with what we have for this mission. Of course they might send us up against a fire claw as well, and then we're unfortunate. And Zorn. Okay, I think they'll leave us alone. But maybe sneak a little bit so they don't feel alarmed by us. Going then. Oh,
Almost feels like sunburn.
beautiful northern lights, I guess. Chill almost feels like sunburn. That's oops. That's a sentiment. That sounds like either totally made up or from experience, because I'm not sure I've ever been anywhere where it was so cold that it felt like sunburn. Like I've had, you know, sunburn because snow reflects sun so well. And so if you're high up where it's cold but there's a lot of sun, then of course you still get sunburn. That doesn't sound good. Oh. Scorchers. If we can just get away. You don't see me. You're not equipped with long enough of an attention span to
Here we go again.
keep searching after me. Okay, but that's the only one, so I think... Yeah, okay, count it down. Good. The nice thing about... Oh, someone else over there.
I think I found one of the hunters.
Where's the hunter? Oh, over there, okay. So let's tag everyone. Okay, I guess we can... Oh. More lance horns over there. Should be okay. Already damaged.
Need to keep the upper hand.
Uh-oh. Come on. I guess he helped.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken? Which path would that be? Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so...
Hello, Scorcher.
Damn.
Oh, what is that?
They need metal too. But my need is greater.
No, those are the
You don't accept help.
scrappers, I guess.
They don't. I do.
Whoops. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Ah, there's a ladder here. Nice of you. Oh, and there's a
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more
bird
of
as
them!
well. Any traps that I can drop? Not many. What kind of a bird is that? Okay, your friend already arrived. Okay. Let's get you. I guess this is just a hit on it and okay, got one of the birds. Who else is left? Another bird, of course. good. Okay, let's collect some stuff here. Of course, they were all ice-based, not fire-based. Oh, well, actually, I think some of the scrappers... Well, at least we have a few sparkers that should get us stuff. Put our trap back. Sparkers should mean that I at least can get the... what's it called? Forge fire? No. Whatever the other thing, the bolt, whatever that weapon was called, something caster, Stormslinger, that was what it was called. Okay, neither cast nor Stormslinger. The names are all kind of, you know, basically they say, you know, like material X shooting thing. Lots of parts. That's nice. Did I not take something? What did it not take? Lanshorn lens. Okay, I guess my inventory is full, which might not be a problem if I actually start crafting. Okay, not enough blaze for these. Not enough sparkers for these. Huh. Let's see. What is this? Blaze. Kind of... I guess I understand it. It's a fairly powerful weapon. So, of course they don't give you... make it easy on you to get all the ammo for it. But, would be kind of nice. Okay, I guess inventory management time again. So it would be kind of nice if they gave us more first let's see if we can build more traps. I guess we have enough blaze for a few of those now. At least something. Yeah, so, but it's still a bit annoying, is what I meant to say, that they don't give you all the materials that you would, like, I've still had a hard time finding materials for the Stormslinger ammo. Okay, so what do I recycle or throw away here? Let's see. assembled some things. Still not quite sure how the carry capacity here works. Because it seems like it's not like a clean, you know, like discount, because maybe it's a weight system or something and it just doesn't show you the weights, or I haven't paid attention enough to see the weights. Something like that, I guess. Because it often happens that like certain resources, it just will say, oh, I can't pick up anymore.
Easier when I was a
Whereas
kid.
you can still keep picking up others. So maybe it's that it's weight combined with a number of inventory slots combined with item stacking. So like
I can't feel much of anything in this.
if your inventory slots are full and you already have an item of that type and you have enough weight left, then it will just collect more items. But if you have enough weight left and your inventory slots are full and there is no no stacking space left, or you know the number of maximum allowed stacked items is exceeded, then it won't let you pick up the new thing. Something like that, it seems.
An outlander. Chieftain of a Werak. It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I'm a Cree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Banor. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylen went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
Mylan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rockfall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a tallneck, which led them up into Banor. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Okay, so I guess the tall neck is the one that we reactivated.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
Oh. So we're gonna try and save her even though she doesn't want us to? That might be difficult.
Come! Up.
Oops, why did we jump to the side? Please, please don't let there be any
That's where we're
other
going.
towers.
Frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
You always have to get in before us, do you?
More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
Okay, so how do we do this? That we maybe don't bring them all down on us at once. Let's tag them first and remind us of their weaknesses. Have a concussion sack. And those on the back. Come on, hold still. Power cell, okay. And a wing.
Got their attention?
Be able to try out this ammo.
Got it. Against metal.
Okay, that tactic apparently didn't work at all. Are they demonic? Did I miss that?
Preppers! In thin air, they smell metal for miles. Watch them stand against us.
Okay. Got you. Oh, those are demonic, definitely.
Scorchers now! This won't be easy, Aloy.
Oh, okay, so that ping ping that you heard just now. Oh, wait, can I hack Scorchers now? I guess not. No. I wanted to be sneaky. You're demonic, so no point in. Go up there. Oh, you're already up there, I guess. wasn't very efficient, but I guess she helped a lot. Oh, I got a bit of blaze. Can I craft? No. 15 of 20. Oh. But the Stormslinger ammo. It's kind of weird that they don't let you use the corruption arrow. Most of these, they didn't look. They didn't really, the earlier ones didn't look demonic or corrupted, did they? Or did I just not pay attention? So that's weird. Okay, let's see. We looted everything, not yet.
There's no room.
The other one. Okay, slight bit of inventory management again. What do we want to... Oh, let's see if we can maybe... We could craft some more traps. Lacking the fatty meat for the potions. I guess the chill water we've been collecting for a while now and we don't really need it. Because I'm not really using a weapon that needs much of it. Let's just turn that into shards as well. Now we should at least be able to pick up that lens. Didn't I see something? Yeah, he had something purple. 37% damage coil, okay.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air.
Me. It's a nice line, gotta give it to them. It's the kind of thing you would probably say to keep yourself awake. Yeah, health is still good, that's nice. Doesn't look very healthy.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. This Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri? You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us? I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it. I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will. I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this. Please. Let her. Mylen, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Not sure about that.
The White Teeth's test did change something in me. In us both.
Okay, just ignore when I press a button. It's a little weird. Oh, thank God. That animation looked as if she wasn't snapping on the rope for a second there. Here? No. He's high up, not too likely.
Good.
Oh,
I can use
that's
this.
fire cone root. I don't really need much of that right now, I think. Such nice scenery. I recently saw some making of features of Horizon Zero Dawn, and one thing they mentioned was that the original version was a lot larger, the map, and that the testers basically said, "Oh my God, this is unbearable how long it takes to do anything here." And I guess that explains the good variety in scenery and stuff. I also wonder if like the Banuk lands were, you know, like if they did all the biomes pretty much already and then went, okay, we can now do the DLC with the Banuk, where we can invest some more time in more stories and stuff. Or maybe they even just took like stories they had all over the world and rearranged them to make like a few Banuk stories of them, of the best or whatever. And then, you know, kind of used the remnants. And, you know, like used a few art assets and things like that. Reused them. I'm not quite sure how much reusability there is in the engine and with the way they're modeling this. I don't really know how much of it is component based, and like I would, you know, like for those mountain ranges, like is it like one of these mountain bits and they just stick them on each other with like white snow to connect them basically? Or if even just the models are, and then they can put other textures on it, and that's why they can reuse a lot, or if it's like, you know, like the whole mountain range basically one thing and they just have to effectively redo it to do a different mountain range. It does look different enough. You know, there's no clear, at least to me right now, pattern of reuse. I mean, my guess is the trees on it and things like, from what they said in the documentary, I'm not sure that the trees and stuff are actually, well, they're at the least, like they have, you know, they mark off areas and say this kind of, so it's at least partially algorithmic. I'm not quite sure at what level, you know, it could be that they just mark off an area and say, you know, there should be this kind of vegetation. It could even be that they say, okay, if the area is sloped like this and, you know, there's, not just rock under it, then it's you put some vegetation on it, but leave a space to the edges of this much and things like that. I don't know, but it's something like that where they... Oh. Squirrel. Don't roll away. See what other animals we have here. There's a goat behind that mountain. That's pretty much it right now. Okay. Anyway, so that's the thing. Like, you can do some things algorithmically, but because basically everything is just made of polygons, you know, you kind of have to spend some time marking up the individual parts that you assemble this from as the right thing, and so if you have a gap in between, it will look weird. Which is why often game developers will just, you know, like make 3D scenery and then paint on it, you know, and say, okay, this part here that I've painted on just now is quote unquote paint on it, and this part is, you know, like this is a rock surface, and also this a little smaller area of it, and then you kind of have like the areas are defined by a human, but then what actually gets placed on it is different. So these trees, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just, well, trees are on surfaces marked as you know, like you know, they probably mark where trees should be, because you could have trees anywhere, technically, and I think it's a too complex a criterion to go like, okay, like where do forests naturally occur? But what I know is that like all the cities and settlements are basically handmade. So it's just bits of nature in between where they just go, well, and you know, like this is probably hand placed, like bits of human vegetation and encampments. But of course it helps if you have to make a large country. Okay. Oh, over there. Okay. If you have to make a large country, then of course it helps if you can just go and say, okay, I've made the scenery, now, you know, like mark off the tops, like the little hilltops or whatever, if it's like pointier than this, and you know, and higher up than this level, then mark them as rock because it's just the top of a mountain. And then if there's like a bunch grouped together of little mountain tops, then mark those as a larger mountain top, and things like that. Just connect them, you know, and you would do things like that, and then you get like a lot of basic scenery for free, and then you mark off paths manually in between, and those might get in the process also flattened a little bit to make them easier to traverse. Are they anywhere?
My Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
What do we say? I think this time we'll go with logic. I don't think you can talk to the Banuk. Kind of trying like what will this is. I think this ends up being confrontational most of the time.
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, my Len will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
Okay, that was a short quest. Well, I guess we ended up trudging about an hour for it, but still, it didn't feel like that. Guess that's a good thing if it feels short. Not in a dissatisfying sense.
Something of a rarity these days.
So, let's manually save here. Let's use this one. Yep. And now let's try to quickly grab at least a rat somewhere if we can, and I think we had a bunch of rats. Where the Nora are. So let's see if we can find some there. It's always a little difficult in this game because certain animals only show up after night, or only show up, you know, like in different areas. So like certain animals you might mainly see in forests, and others you see more in the mountains and things like that. So it's always a bit of it takes a bit of time, and especially if they only come out at night, which some do, then you'll have a hard time finding them. Like squirrels, I think seem to be out mostly at night. What was the other ones? I don't know. Raccoons I've also had a hard time finding. I don't see them that often. And of course some are you know, about
The snow's got a bite out here.
you know, you don't find in snow. I was hoping for animals, not machines. For example, this area doesn't seem to be very... What's that? A rabbit. This has all the right letters, but sadly it has 3 more letters than what we need. Come on, rat. What's up there on the mountain? Where are we anyway? There's a merchant here, and that's Mother's Crown. Let's walk back there and see. We can get to Mother's Crown without that machine over there getting us. That doesn't seem very familiar. Oh, I think I came from the other side. Right, yeah. Okay, from this side I remember, yeah. I came from here. No obvious rats.
Some things are beyond your ken. Bag a herd of striders. Only a better one this time.
At least we found some blaze.
Striders.
That's good. Okay.
Next time, I'll remember what the matriarchs decreed.
I was kind of hoping that it was just, you know, like, go somewhere near a forest and, oh.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
I think Grist was one of the first traders we met. Okay. Wait, let's see what we can sell you. First, I think we had a few treasure boxes. Okay, rocks we don't have. Here we have the fast travel packs that we can sell. Weapon oil, sparkers. Cards, another weapon coil. Okay.
See anything
Now
you
we
like?
talk to you.
Sure you do.
And now we'll buy a bunch of blaze if we can. Okay, that should be enough. Not quite enough, I guess.
See anything you like? Sure you do.
At least we have enough shards to not make this a big problem. So we shall see. Okay, inventory is full. Interesting. Oh, that was Was it already? We have 30.
It hurts now, but I'm all the wiser for it.
Okay, I think we're actually good now on this stuff.
See
Oh, do
anything
you
like?
sell animal
Sure you do.
stuff? We'll probably we can just buy potions directly. Shock trap. Oh wait, we can craft some more blast traps first. Okay, traps and potions, traps. Okay. Okay, we've already used up the blaze again. Okay.
See anything you
Buy
like?
some more blaze.
Sure you do.
I guess I'll have to just go and sell him some stuff so my inventory won't constantly be full.
Just as all
Some
Mother
things
struck down the...
Okay.
Her annoying...
See anything you like? Sure you do.
I'm sorry for the repeated voice lines. If they don't expect you to go in and out of a conversation a lot, then it gets very repetitive.
See anything you like?
No.
Sure you do.
Wrong button. Should have just sold stuff. Okay, traps and potions. Last blast trap, and we still have a little stuff to go. And
But I'm all the wiser.
See anything
oh
you
well,
like?
let's do this and see what
Sure
we can
you
sell
do.
him. Let's see. I guess we can go. Oh, that was a spear mod. Okay, we'll have to check and get all the spear mods back, I guess. And I should probably also equip some of the stuff again, at least on the weapons that I'm using right now. Okay, this is now all purple stuff. Let's see in buyback, because we don't have that many spear mods. Oh, it doesn't even, I guess it only does the last few. Oh well. I guess let's see if we can apply any mods. This is 41 fire, 14 handling, and this is 39 fire and 13 shock, which isn't really very useful. And this one is 42 fire. So let's equip this one because shock won't apply anywhere. So fire and handling. And here, do we have any shock ones? Yes. Shock. This is at least 29 shock. Okay. this doesn't even have modifications in it. So let's see, they all do tear and damage. So anything 44 tear. We don't have anything with freeze. It's the fire and shock, and that's handling. Damage, tear, and fire. That's a good one, I think. And then 44 tear. And 44 damage. Okay. Of course, if I've been using 2 bows without any modifications, that explains a lot of why they didn't go too well. Yeah, you see how much they've improved here? Okay, and this now has shock, freeze, and corruption. And tear and damage. So this freeze coil, 48 freeze, 24 tear, and 17 corruption. Actually ideal for this one. Oops. Let's see what else we have. 39 freeze. Okay. 23 shock. And 42 corruption and 51 shock. So that makes sense. So now we have corruption, freeze, and a little bit of shock. Maybe we should use handling, because I vaguely remember that handling... What does it say again? Oh, I think here it says what? Huh? Didn't we have a... Yesterday I noticed somewhere... that it would actually show you... Oh, maybe it was when I modify the weapons? No. Huh, weird. I thought we'd had a spot where it would actually say... Oh, here it was. Okay. Handling, aim and reload speed. Okay, so... that is good for a bow then, to increase the reload speed. Okay. This one has 80 and this one has 78. Interesting. Oh, I guess it's... maybe it's naturally better or whatever. Because of the type of bow. Anyway, so... here the extra... shock modification. Okay. But anyway, we should be good. And now let's see if there's anything else. Because we actually haven't sold him...
Sure you do.
any stuff. So sorry about this inventory orgy here. Let's see what resources we can sell. We can sell the fast travel packs. let's see. Processed metal blocks, I don't see that many. Desert glass is definitely something we can sell. Ore bone. Watcher lenses are probably also not that important. We also have a lot of them. Probably we don't need all the echo shells either. Maybe a little of metal burn. Squirrel skin. Shellwalker lens, broadhead lens. I'll keep our golden fast travel pack, of course. Strider heart. Lance horn lens. Scrapper heart. Slackshine glass. See how much inventory space that 96, so that means we have 24 slots free. I hope that'll be enough for now. Now I guess we'll go back out again.
Curiosities for dreamers.
Oh, if this is a campfire, we should probably do a quick save here, just to be safe. Yep, stay hydrated, bot. Good idea. Let's all have a quick drink. Give me a second, I'll mute myself so you don't have to hear me gulp.
Scribe's blood will pay for their desecration.
I hope the matriarchs approve my maid flesh.
Curiosities for dreamers, not for braves.
Alrighty then, here we are back.
Where were the anointed leaves?
Yes, we've improved our weapons a bit.
Should have got out
I
of it.
still want those ammo upgrade.
Don't really mind all this.
So where do I find some rats? Oh, maybe switch to arrows that actually make sense. Let's see if there's something down in that forest. Trying to remember where are rats naturally found. I mean, apart from like in the house that you just bought. It's a fox. Maybe I should. Okay, they didn't see me. That's good. I thought I saw rats along rivers a couple times. Of course, it doesn't help how small rats are. Let's see, there's a river behind us, I think. Oh no, that's grass. But I thought there was a river somewhere here. There's a river right ahead of us. Dope. Standing right in front of it and not seeing anything. I remember catching a bunch of rats and going, here and going, you know, like, well, they only give tiny meat, what are they good for? But now I know that, I would really like a rat skin right now. That's a salmon. Right, which area do I remember seeing rats in? I think up here were a bunch. So let's go up here and see. If that doesn't work, then I guess we'll try our first fire claw without the ammo upgrade. Because we're about halfway through the stream now. And the other mission, I remember saying, took about 1 hour, so that means we've been mucking about here for half an hour probably now. Which is probably not the most riveting stream material. So there's some ancient debris around. And a destroyed watcher. And more rabbits. Kind of guessing I'm just at the wrong time of day or something. Why are there so many corrupted animals left here? That was a dragonfly. Interesting. Oh. Weird that there are still corrupted animals around. Oh right, we haven't really done the end game yet. Never mind. Okay,
Damn.
I should probably have thought that through. Oops. Okay, gotcha. Oh. That wasn't too good. Corruption is not really fun. Okay, but we're healing. That's good. I guess they were only two. At least we don't have to go hunting dragonflies. Ancient debris. A rat. Yes. More rats. let's hope that one of them has what we need. Rat skin.
Save this for later.
Okay. So then let's craft carry capacity. Stormslinger upgrade. Okay, so Stormslinger is maxed out now. And for the Forge Fire we would need a raccoon skin. Really? We don't have enough sparkers? We need 25 more sparkers. Stormslinger ammo really seems to use a lot of materials. Wonder how the Osseram do that. Okay. What did I want to do? I want to see if I have... Oh wait, I wanted to see if my inventory, if I have more treasure boxes. No, I didn't want to drop it. Always push the wrong button, because like in half the time it's take all is the triangle, but in the menus outside take all is outside of in the menus triangle is drop whatever you have selected, which is basically the opposite of take. Okay, anyway, so I guess we're good. And we should now pick the... Where did my... mission go? Okay, maybe I have to go up there again for that mission to show up at all. Might be that they just don't want missions from the Banuk lands, from the Frozen Wilds expansion to show up on the rest of the map, or at least certain missions. Or maybe I took too long and by traveling back I've doomed the Banuk. Or did I miss an extra Frozen Wilds category? No. Don't think they added that. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do the hunting ground stuff, mainly because, for one thing, like, role-playing wise, it says you need to kill whoever is ahead of you, and I think, you know, Aloy will defend herself, and she will track down criminals and things like that. She's flexible enough that I can justify that, but I don't think the Aloy I've met and played in this game would, you know, oh, to get a better weapon, yeah, I'll kill someone. You know, as in... I mean, you know, they agreed to that, basically, but it just seems like such an arrogant and, you know, upper-class sport that in a hunting lodge you would have to kill someone, so... That's something I don't think she'd do. Okay, So where did it go? That's not good. Ah, out of the forge, here it is, okay. Hidden between the upgrades. Let's abandon the rope caster. I mean, ice rail and forge caster. Yeah, we can leave that. Okay. But I barely even use the rope caster anyway. So I guess that down here has the number 1. So that's probably where we should go. But let's go to the campfire nearby first and save there again. Just so we're all good. And then try it. Check again what weapons we have equipped, because maybe I'm kind of thinking that, you know, the tripcaster would be kind of useful in a lot of these battles, and I've equipped all the weapons from the... Oh no. Wait. I can't take cover because, yeah, of course. I didn't really mean to equip that weapon. Oops, where are you? Okay, at least that one I've got. Oh. This was maybe not quite the best location to oh. And the tall neck walks by here, okay. Anyway, we can quick save now. And of course I've used some ammo, which might not be ideal here. Oh, but I think there was a trader somewhere. Shock arrow, corruption arrow, and freeze arrow. Let's see here on the map. Don't know if the Blue Gleam merchants sell resources as well. I guess we'll find out. If not, then we maybe go to a special or regular one. Oops, someone over there. Seen us. What are you? A scrapper. Okay, now the other ones have caught on, I guess. Some more. Anybody else? Oh, seem to be a few more over there. So let's quickly collect some scrap. Hope that we don't get stepped on by a tall neck by accident. 14 of 25. At least that filled up our sparkers a little bit. Where are you? Scrapper, okay. I think we can deal with you without having to prepare too much. Oops. Oh. The spear, come to think of it. And I leveled, which I guess is good. Okay, so we have one skill point, which we can spend on pretty much nothing, because this one I think is 2, yeah. It really will probably be waiting for 3 or something like that. Okay, so let's see, crafting, let's see, no modifications available. Okay, so I guess we already have the best ones right now because I threw away the little ones we had.
Go on forever.
Again. Okay, that's a watcher.
I can still get the upper hand.
Oh, look at me, I have to shoot into... Yes. Okay, we've got you. Oops, okay. Got all. No. Don't accidentally select. Weapons that I don't want to accidentally trigger. Now I guess I'll have to run over there. If I can.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
Okay. Is this there even? They even stuck together. which wasn't intended to be a snow pun or anything like that. I think we've already cleared out this cave. Yep. Even the blue gleam. It's a metal vessel. What's this? Sparker 23. We're getting close. Only 2 more left. Are you volunteering to provide? What are you anyway? Okay. You're someone that we don't mind tangling with a little. Oh. There are 2 of you up there. Come on. Where did the other one go? Or was that just the one? Huh. I guess that was just the one. You know, given we saved you and all, you could be, oops, a little less noisy. Oops. What's that? Badger, not a raccoon. 5 fire claws. Really seems like a big bunch of things to do. Of course, maybe they, I guess you level up as you do that. What is this track? I guess it's an old track from a previous mission that we already did. There's another watcher. Let's just run and see where this track leads again, just in case there was, I don't know. I have my PC set so it uses my current... Nah, let's not get distracted. I think that's from a mission that we've already done, so... let's just remember where we are. Somewhere on the Watcher's circuit, okay. On the Tallneck circuit.
Couldn't let you call for help.
Okay. Anyway, so I have my Windows set up so it's it uses the wallpaper colors to pick the colors of the taskbar and stuff. And so every time I get the Windows Defender notifications, they're a different color, and my first instinct is, oh my god, it's in a different color, so something's probably gone wrong, and I have a virus, and then, oh no, it's just the same, hey, everything is alright message. That's a general thing that is a trade-off between, and also applies to game design, you know, is a trade-off between security and usability, you know, where security really shouldn't mean no message means okay, because no message can also mean it's not working. So if you have an antivirus program that only ever talks to you when it has found a virus, then you can't distinguish that from everything is okay from some virus just shut down the antivirus program. And so that's why, for example, Windows Defender like gives you a message every couple days saying, hey, I found nothing, you're good. The problem with this approach is that while that's, you know, like logically true, it doesn't really work well with how the human brain works. Because the human brain kind of deals more with signals coming in and processing those than, you know, noticing the absence of a signal. Or at least it's a stronger thing. So like, as a similar example, when I turn on my washing machine, I also turn on an alarm clock. Because while the washing machine is going, what's that stomping? Nothing, it seems. So while that washing machine is going, it makes noise. And that I notice, but when it stops making noise, that's just how it normally is. Every other day when I'm not doing my laundry. And that, in turn, is something that my brain doesn't really notice. What was that? Oh, is that the... yeah, that's the... Fire Claw. I don't really want to say hello to you yet. So anyway, so it's always a trade-off for security researchers, you know. How can they keep you apprised that your antivirus software is still working and hasn't crashed, but on the other hand, keep you, you know, informed. Don't bombard you with notifications when... Oh, I guess it saw us but doesn't cross the river, so I guess we're lucky. Okay, let's see, we wanted to buy a bunch more sparkers. Let's hope that's enough. already done again. What resources are storm bolts anyway? Now I really have to check. Ammo. 25 sparkers, 5 echo shells. Okay, and I have lots of echo shells, but not many sparkers, so I guess I'll just buy from you again. Because, I mean, I have the shards. Okay. So that should be good. Of 10, so I think I'm good. And now the question is, what do we do strategy wise? So that's the fire claw. What were the others? So Lancehorn over there and a bunch of humans. They dealt with it already. Still help. Oh, there's one more. Got them. It's nice when you have weapons that are just better. Huh. Interesting, with all the northern lights and the snow, and so the blue and white contrast, the blue lights from the machines aren't as obvious anymore. Always kind of wondering what the rationale... I mean, I guess they just wanted to make it look more alive. And that's why we get these random encounters here where some groups of people are fighting machines, so to show that we're not the only one doing this and that everyone going through here, you know, it's the normal way of life here. And maybe that when you pass by, occasionally they might help you when you're low health or something like that. Maybe that's also, you know, maybe they're like like in Fallout, where you can call someone to help you. So that's the demonic fireclaw, and what's that over there? Scrapper. Fireclaw. So what does the fireclaw have? Fire unit is a damage weakness. Fire sack. Oh, and I think back there is a whole bunch. Of humans. get across without being spotted first. And then we'll see. So the thing is, I should probably try to do this strategically. And get some of the scrappers first. The problem is just I don't see where I would go for that. If this was Assassin's Creed, I just could send up my eagle and oops. Hello, Mr. Fireclaw. Has nice hair extensions, I think. See that? Ooh.
Got it!
Nobody noticed? Stay that way. Georgie, why aren't you answering my text messages? Yes. How nice of them. Oops. I'm out in the open. Maybe I shouldn't be. Okay, but I think now I only have to deal with the Fireclaw. Which, you know, only is a surprisingly small word given how large an enemy a Fireclaw is. Oops. You see me? No. Okay, and I guess now... Oops. Maybe I should try to set some traps.
Spotted.
Maybe I can guide you into one of my... Whoops. Ah, no. I want to get away. Run, Aloy, run! Sees me. Okay. Idea how to do this. Ugh. Oh. Okay, let's switch to this and see what it does. Wow, I didn't expect you to do wrestling style. Please don't know where I am. Can't see me. Okay. It seems like you don't know where I am. At least that's an option. Hard one. Like, I don't really see... Like, I guess it would be a really nice one to cheese somehow, you know, like to go somewhere far away and, where are you anyway?
Here they come.
No. Oh, here they come. It's weird that the Fireclaw always deselects itself. Okay. It doesn't see me anymore. Really, that cool hair with the purple streak in it. Really loving it. Good look for you, Fireclaw. Whoops. I thought I'd just switch to arrows. Oops. Oh, that was red grass, not... Oh. Still not going very well. This. I think I need the other bow or something. Oh, maybe I should be hidden. No. Can you see me there? You're not supposed to be able to see me. No. controller is having like the shakes. Not my hands, but like the rumble pack. Okay. Is that there's no good hiding places here. Maybe if I go over there. There's no plant. There you are. I really wonder how the Fire Claw does this. You know, like how would you even achieve that? Like causing, you know, like it's almost like you know, like volcano outbreaks. I think I really should, because I'm not using the I think I'm using the fire thrower because it just doesn't seem to make sense. So let's switch to weapons and get our tripcaster back wherever it was. Let's see if we can't equip something better there. So let's see, we can improve the fire. 39 fire and 13 shock, that's nice. Do we have anything we can improve here? We can improve the damage instead of shock. I think since we're using this as preparation, we probably don't need the handling strictly spoken. Oh, but here we have 12 handling, so that should at least do something. So let's see what that does. And equip blast wire. Oh, and do we have... yeah, we have it full. There you are. Okay, so since we've gotten you out of here now, maybe we can get you to run through a few of them. Nice. Oh, last. Still not seeing me. But here's a nice raised point.
Drink.
Okay, I guess I should probably get out of the way. Yep. Ooh.
New plan.
Whoops. I should probably get out of the way again. And maybe guide you through a number of, yes, explodey things. That sounds good. Oh. That wasn't quite what I wanted. I've got him down to half. And I've got half an hour left, so... Okay, let's see, we can probably make some more blast wires to make you run through. Oh, you were actually stunned and I didn't notice. Here, you can't see me. some damage for me. No, not make me take some damage, but take some damage for me. Whoops. Okay, let's try to shoot some more bits off while we're at it. Yes, come here, come here. Yes, yes, good. Okay. Damage, damn it, don't just stand there. Not me, you! Ah! What am I gonna do? Whatsoever am I gonna do? Get you to run through here. Can't see me, good.
Low and quiet does it. Bits off you if we can. Whoops. Should have checked my arrow ammo maybe. Some more arrows then. Oh, but we're pretty low. But if I have 5 of those dudes, then that sounds like it'll be a lot of work. So the freeze arrows didn't seem to do a whole lot of good. So let's see what else we can do. By the way, I hope I'm not disconnected from chat or anything. I mean, I'm seeing Stay Hydrated bot, but that's about it. So I guess it's a quiet morning today, which I guess, given there was no stream yesterday, probably not that surprising. People probably just don't expect me to be streaming right now. But anyway, okay. Come on, calm down.
doing right now? Oh, I think it's sitting on the hill.
Here they come.
Oh, okay, now its countdown is going. Okay. So I guess it's calming down. Luckily there are no towers that repair the machines. Okay. Oh. Ran into one of my blast traps. Nope. Didn't want to do that. I alarmed it all over again. Come on. Such a nice crate on your back that I wanted to shoot on. Run, 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 to run away from you. Oh, have you triggered all my traps? Or did they despawn because they weren't used enough?
One down.
Woo! Okay, we did our first fire claw. Who would have thunk? Jesus, that was work. There might be a few dead people here. Didn't even use that much health. Okay. I guess that went well. Let's see what else we can collect here. Self brush, okay, so that's full again. Oh, for goat. That's a few goats were caught in the crossfire. Okay, but we cleared one of those. So I guess the most effective approach so far seems to have been not just shooting bits off of them, but shooting off the batteries on the back. Whew. So the question is, do I want to risk doing more? Do I want to try? Although the tripcaster definitely helped as well. Oops. Okay, but so we've... Did they renumber them now, or...? Yeah, I guess they changed the numbers to 1. Yeah, it's only 3 left now, not 4. Okay. That's a little weird. You know, we did number 1 and now there's still a number 1. So, yeah. Okay, I guess this might be a good point to end the stream, actually. Just because I'm not quite sure. Although, I mean, we do have 25 minutes. I guess we could have a go at the next one and just try and see. Is that over there, the fire claw? What is that? Nope. Those are 2 scorchers. So somewhere back there we're supposed to have the fire claw. Do something use. At least we're causing a good deal of damage to this one. Oh. We should probably run away a little bit just until we're not much health. Here. Okay, we got one. Scorchers.
Right.
How much health did that cost us? Oh, 1 health bar about. Let's see if we can fill up that one, because who knows what we run in next.
I'll tuck that away.
I think they're... You know what? I think it might be a good idea. Yeah, of course, that's the one. think that's the fire claw that hangs out with the Tramplers. Yeah. So that's another level of difficulty. I think that might be a... Guess we'd have to... I guess we could try if we can lure them in or something. Let's see. Question is... lure in the Tramplers without running into the fire claw Trampler.
One of the fire claws from Thunderstruck.
No, wait. Okay, I guess we've got that Trampler's attention.
Let's make this second.
I don't think that was a smart choice. Oh. Also has batteries on its back, so maybe get one of those. Oh, no, I think we're screwed. Totally screwed. Yeah. Pretty much screwed. So much for our shields. You know what I could probably do? If I got to any spot that had some cover. What I should have done really is... I should have tried corruption arrows on one of the Tramplers or two. Oh, I think I went out of their range.
They're scanning for me.
Okay, so that's the fire claw. Okay. Is that tagged? No. The Tramplers are. Okay.
The sky's getting lighter. Dawn's coming.
Other make my life a lot easier. Okay, Trampler. Attack.
Okay, they're heading back.
Yeah, come on. Attack him. Yeah, that's good. While you're doing that, I can set up some tripwires around you.
I'll get out of this.
babe. Doing with that trampler, I wonder. Or is it like using up parts? Sure it knows where I am. Slide past. That's probably kind of the idea behind this mechanism. Get back to a cheese point. Lost track of me. Thanks for running into that. It's very helpful. hide here. No place to hide in here. Oh, crap. Also a bit out of blaze, which would be useful right now.
Not close enough.
I think we'll go back up there. So, at least let's try to get you. Go there.
Fascinating. Working for me.
There again. Or I guess I can at least fill up everything I still can. Whoops. Probably have looked more at my health. Where do I hide best? Where you can't see me. Where they can't find me. I ran through. Yes, yes, you can see me. I know I'm trying to run away. It's just what? Man, stop throwing walls at me, really. Yes, 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 come on. Shoot at his butt. Shoot the batteries off. Whoa, that was a lot of health I just lost there. Oh. No, 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 wrong button.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Let's see if I can set a few more traps.
This'll help.
Just there's so much of that nearby. Oh. We just ran through. Okay, so I guess one of those isn't really. Whoops. You think he saw me? Nah, I don't think so. Just, you know, the usual. Goodness gracious, 5 minutes. But it's about half health. Barely. Oh, I wanted to shoot an arrow actually. Come on, whoop his ass. Why did it switch back? I'm not sure I'm gonna make this. Side of me. Here. Hey, down to 1/3, I think.
gotta be?
Time to stop the stream, really, but I think I'm not gonna try to stop in the middle of this one. Whoops. Why am I visible? That's not fair. Just follow me. Okay, I guess I got him through. You're always turning towards me, that's not nice. Need to get behind you. Why am I suddenly visible? Okay. Now let's try this. Wait. Let's try the electricity arrow on your bum. Yes.
That's another one.
Okay, so that's really the only trick, I guess. You have to hit the back of him. Goodness. But I guess that's a good end to our stream. We managed to do it.
Stocking up?
1 minute over. And now all that's left to do is collect all the loot and stuff. Yay! Whew. But so the hardest part is to get it to turn towards you. Or rather, away from you. Shoot it enough times. But I guess the trick, the main trick really just was not to do all of this stuff and instead hit that last one. Well, I hope it was entertaining to someone. I hope you had fun lurking. If there are any questions, you know, just ask them in chat. I'm reading along, and unless something is wrong with Twitch chat, that should mean that I'll see your questions and actually be able to answer them, hopefully. Okay. Anything else left to connect? I think those are all. Yeah, fire kiln route and stuff is not really that. Okay. Oh, there's more. Medicinal Valley's Blush, so at least we're in the middle of the third health bar again. Self-brush, that's also medicinal. Okay, health bars are full. So I guess some of the loot from the previous scrappers and stuff has already despawned, so I guess that's all we can get now. But hey, 2 out of 5. Not bad. So we should have 3 left. The one... No, okay, there would have been one here. But I guess the one we're getting is here. Then one more here, and one more over there, okay. So if that's 1, that's 2. Where's the third one? I thought it was 5. Two out of 5. So where's the last one? 1, 2. Guess there must be one somewhere near us. although I don't see it. Weird. Huh. Maybe the last one is a special one that we, you know, that the mission shows us somewhere. I don't know. It's not on the map, at least. There were, like, I think there was always just 4 on the map, which is kind of weird. Okay, well, anyway, thank you for watching, and we still only have 1 skill point. So I guess that'll be it for today, and let's see if there's someone we can raid or something. Let's see. I'll just quickly call up my list of people who are currently streaming and see. Let's raid FG again. That should work, I guess. Okay. So again, FG is a variety streamer. She plays a lot of RimWorld, but she promised that there will be new games soon. She's basically just going back to her favorite game while she's still waiting for the others to be released. So I hope this was fun. Hopefully more tomorrow. Not 100% sure yet if there will be a stream on Friday. We shall see. But thank you for being there, and bye bye.